So, I have played train simulators before. Look at all of this fucking mess here. Jesus. My cables are a bit of a mess. Okay, why isn't this working? Watched a lot of videos. There's actually another game. It's called Derailed Valley, or something. That game really looks interesting. It's only 20. This one, you know, it's 30. And I don't know why my computer is not registering my Twitch. There we go, finally. And the reason why I got this is because there's no time constraints. And I just, oh shit. I just do not like time constraint games. Just don't like them. You know, I gotta be taking my time with some of this stuff. Where is this? Right now I'm just looking at an ad. So I've already done a couple things. And I'm thinking what I'm seeing is to use, I've got a gamepad. I was thinking about using my joystick controller with the whole thing on it, but if I had the gamepad, it has individual controls on it. I could couple that with the mouse to throw the brakes in if I had to. The cars themselves have brakes. I suppose when you're separating cars, you could throw a brake on one of them. And there's some other controls for building the tracks and that sort of thing. I learned a trick. I can't see here I'm walking, but I learned a trick here about, I was watching this guy, and he said you can place a perfectly straight track, and I wasn't able to do it the first time. So I think it involved removing the middle 90 degrees section, connecting to the section in the back, and then going ahead. And then it might snap to that second one. And that's why it makes it completely straight. If you don't have that second one there, you can go off to the end a little bit, and it might get curved and that kind of thing. So that was a trick that someone posted on a video. But anyway, the track laying. So I've got to use my mouse for moving around right now because I don't have any controllers or anything. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna disconnect everything. And then it's supposed to be, how do I, okay, so to deal with the links, now to get in and out of this cab, I looked at this and I hit, no, that doesn't work. Alright, so there's that, and I thought I changed that, but that doesn't work. Let's just back up. There's no pins in there. I still got to control the brake with the mouse, and I'll fix all that stuff later. So getting in and out of the cab is a little bit kind of messy. So now these are separated, and if I do that left click, it adds a link, and I don't know why that's pointing down, probably because it connected. When I first clicked on that, it came out straight like this one. So for all intents and purposes, let's put the link here. And then, now this car doesn't have the brake on it, so if we look at the wheel, it says 0%. So we'll just grab that and lock the brakes on so it doesn't roll. And again, I'm a little bit ambiguous on how to get in there. Now we're going forward. That's the reverser and the brake. And that will just come to a stop. Hit the brakes. Get out of the train. And now we've got a link. So now we add the pins. We add pins on both sides, like that. Now we're connected. And we just set that to 0. You can adjust these brakes. I wonder what if these can be removed. These are actually what's called spawn points, and you can get other cars. And I don't know if this dude's like got money right now. So he has $2,000. And the cost of laying track down does not cost any money. I don't believe putting down buildings costs any money. I've got a switch here to try that out. If I were to go to construction facilities, let's say there's a sand house, a firewood depot. We actually need a firewood depot. So I guess to place this, you've got to be and so you can place that as such. And I don't know if you bring lumber back. So you've got firewood, firewood, firewood. But I don't know. Oh shit, did that just get placed? No. I lost my mouse. I'll just hobble out of that. Now I wonder if I can remove. This is just for I don't know what these are. Like, where did they get these blocks? So if I wanted to remove facilities, whether it removes this. It did not. Demolish groundwork. It did not. I don't have any groundwork laid yet. So it doesn't demolish that. It might get rid of that rail. So I don't want to mess with that. Facilities. What if I had... What if I put it... Let's see, firewood depot. Kind of goes on top of that, huh? Okay, why is it locking? Why won't it get closer? It kind of locks there. It's kind of locking, isn't it? Someone said there weren't any grids. Huh? They're lying out their ass. It's got grids. There is grids here. See, that locked there, but it locked in crooked. And there was another lock. Either that or the game is severely lagging. Or there's a buffer zone there from this other construction that I'm not seeing. I thought it locked. So if I get... Okay, I thought I just put it there. Alright, well, I can't seem to get to figure out what I'm doing there. Let's just set it over here for kicks and grins. Now that seems to be rising when you put it next to the track. What if I don't want it to rise? Kind of sucks, huh? Alright, so I'll put that down, which is probably not straight. And let's see, the brakes are off. My mouse is crooked. So we're gonna go forward a little. We've used up some wood. Brake is off. Is it moving? Yes, she's got a car on her now, so. We can get her over that little hitch. She's got a lot of power. And that's just one car. And I've seen people haul a bunch of cars. So now I've used some wood here, and it said fire temperature is 0. So it burned through all that wood. And what we'll do is fire this back up again. We'll use some wood. There are some things that I don't know about. Water temperature, fire temperature. Okay, don't know why it's not doing anything. So I dumped wood in there. And they said you could just do that, and I don't. Maybe it's because I'm not Wait, that's not true. Well, the only thing I can think of, there's... It's a regulator. That's the reverser. No, there's a rig over here. That's the brake. I don't know what the cylinder things do. And there's a sander. That's just for giving it more oomph to get up the tracks, I guess. Choo-choo. Yeah, I heard. I see what you wrote in there. Yeah, I'm learning it. You know, I just got it, and for some reason, it's not. The fire temperature's not going up, and I don't know if it's because I did this the first time. I don't know why she's not heating up. In there. Oops. Strange. I just had this going a little while ago. Then I wanted to do the stream and kind of do like, you know, a little demo of what I was doing. I wanted to do this wood thing. But yeah, it's not heating up now. I think old Betsy went on strike. Oh shit, I gotta do a message. I'll be back in a bit and figure this out.